It is clear as day who's really for you and who is not. It's clear as day. Uh, you can tell who sends good energy your way, people you associate yourself with, and you can tell this might even be over social media, this might even be publicly where you're from, anywhere, bro, because real ones can spot everything. Everything. Real ones can. So, it is so easy to tell who's really for you and who's absolutely not. Because a lot of people, bruh, be low key competing with you, and there's no reason for it. It's very unnecessary. It's just how they feel. It's how you make them feel, and that's the way they want to go about it. I'm convinced these individuals are as miserable as anything, and they just, you probably keep checking off boxes, you probably just keep doing good things, and they just can't seem to get any life momentum, and they're not going to be your friend. I'm telling you full well, man, they're not going to be your friend. They're not going to give you good, it's not even about being your friend, it's about them having this energy where they're low key competing with you. They're not blatantly doing it, but they're low key doing it, if that makes sense. You could be the bigger fella in the gym, lifting heavier weights, whatever it might be, and people just feel the need to just send bad energy your way because they ain't in shape the way you're in shape. Instead of respecting you, they're just mad about it. And anyone who has that type of energy, bro, is always going to lose. You cannot win if you carry that kind of energy. It's impossible. Like, you're literally telling everybody you're going to lose. You're not in the right mind frame. You're not in the right mind state. You have to be tough to push forward and win in life. You have to be tough. You're not always going to feel good. You press forward and do what it takes and be a positive inspiration while doing it. That is what you do. It's not about focusing on the next man. It's not about doing all this stuff. It's not about even going crazy about some girl because she did this or that, bro. You let things go. Like, you don't stay fixated on others or what someone else is doing or none of that. People today need to get in a better habit of just sending positivity somebody's way and then carrying on. It's not that you got to get down and kiss anyone's feet. Like, people mistaken things, bro. Like, even your haters would be like, oh, what do you expect me to just like kiss your feet or something? It's not even that at all. But people take it that way because they can't send you any amount of love. Like, none. Like, that's most people out there. I get love all the time. But there's lots out there, they'll never do it, bruh. They will never do it. These are the people that's low-key competing with you. Like, they're furious, bro. Deep inside, they are furious. They're mad. And they're not willing to do nothing about it. When you are willing to do something about it, you're far more of a man than they'll ever be. Ever. It's not even about who you are now. It's your energy you carry from now going forward. That's what matters. It's not about where you are. It's about the person you are and how you carry yourself. Day by day by day by day by day, because this is going to make you either a winner or a loser, and you have a choice. Other winners will have something good to say about yourself. Losers, they watch everything you do, They'll see you in the gym hitting those PRs, and they just look at you mad. Look at this guy, look at this girl. They just look so good, and I'm just so disgusted. It's because they're losing. It's because they don't believe they can do that. They don't believe they can be on your level. That's why they're that mad. People low-key compete because they're that upset that you are who you are doing the things you're doing. They wish they could gain the traction you gain. They wish they could gain anything you gain. They just can't. And what do? Instead of being on your side, having a solid person, they rather go against you and start sending bad energy your way, because in the end they're going to lose, and in the end you're going to win, and they know it, and they're defeated mentally. You have mentally defeated your haters. Sad thing is, some of these individuals pretend to be your friend. That's the sad thing. At least at one point in life, they did. These are things you will experience, bro, whenever you have a solid purpose in life. You will experience these things, and I'm telling you full well right now, they are not your friend. They never will be, ever again. If someone was this way towards you, bro, they're never going to be your friend. I guarantee you they're not going to have a place in your life. I bet any money. Put my life savings on it. I bet you any money. They're not for you, and they never will be. If you guys are anything like me, I can spot this shit from a mile away. It's not hard. And I just have so much respect for those who can stay true and stay loyal and devoted and spread some positivity whenever, regardless of what they're going through. That's real strength. When I was at the bottom of the barrel, when I was at my lowest of the lows, bro, I was never that person, but there's all kinds of those people. There's people who was doing better than me when I was at the bottom of the barrel, and they're still that way, because it's just in them to be that person, because they ain't never going to reach destiny, and they just know it. When I was at the bottom of the barrel, I knew I was going to reach destiny, so that's the difference. We are built different than them, completely. Everything about them and what they could have done is what they will never do because of whatever reason. It could be laziness. It could be these blockages that's just blocking their blessings, and they don't know how to overcome things. They don't know how to get through things. They don't have the toughness and the durability to get through things. They lose faith. They lose sight in what matters the most, and they fall so low. They can't get up. They just accept that their life is going by and they're not doing nothing about it because they're not doing the harder things. You have to do the harder things in life. You have to. You absolutely have to. It's not going to be so comfortable. Like, you're going to have to do the harder things. You're going to have to. It's about beating your mind more than anything else. It's your damn mind that's in the way. Most people, bro, that are that way, their own minds are destroying them inside and out. They're staying so stuck because they can't beat their own mind. You have to be able to beat your own mind. That's the key. So when you can, and you have the toughness to be able to do so, you have the intelligence to be able to do so, good chance you're going to win. Good chance you're going to be him. You're going to be that guy. And a lot of other people around you, bro, probably not. There's just certain things, and what's crazy is some people's like right there. Some people's like right there. Like, if they just did this and this and this and this and this and this, it's like you would do it. But there's something about they just cannot beat their own mind. Like, that's what it takes in this life. It's about beating your own mind. It's not going to be comfortable. It's going to be tough, but you have to do it. You got to beat your own mind. Beating your own mind is, I don't want to do 20 push-ups right now. I don't care. And you just get down and do it. Like, you just feel the pain of doing it, and you just do it. That's beating your mind. How many times Can you do that? How many times? These people low-key competing with you, they can't do it. But you can. That's why you keep hitting PRs, personal records, in every way, shape, and form. Because you can continue on a daily basis to beat your own mind, to make the right decisions, to not self-sabotage, to not do things you're not supposed to do. You stay on track. You're going to attract a lot of love and a lot of inspiration. You're going to get a lot of love for that. You'll be an inspiration to many. But at the same time, you're going to be a magnet for haters. It's going to be like a moth to the flame. You're the flame. They're the moths. Just coming to you because they just want to hate on you. They just want to low-key compete with you. They just want to throw that energy your way. That's what it is. Because everything you are, everything what you're doing, you're just making better decisions on a daily basis every day, and it's just adding up over time, and that's how elevation is done. They're losing every day, and they're just going down, 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 down. They're actually getting worse than they even were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3, 5, 8. Because they're slowly declining, because they're never making the right decisions to go up. And it's up to every single individual to make the right decisions to go up. I make people better. The people that's around me, they're getting better. There's something that's been happening recently, and I'm not going to say nothing about it, but I just know I make people better. I have that kind of influence over people to make them better, because I'm always making myself better. It rubs off on others that get close to me in my life. Close to me in my life. People who want to be distant? Nah. People who want to get close to me, they're gonna be getting better. And they love it. They feel motivated. Why? Because they want to be in my life. They're gonna have to climb some. They're gonna have to put in some work. Because that's the only way it's gonna work. To be close to a person like me, you're gonna have to put in some work. You're gonna have to sacrifice to a degree. And maybe not even as much as me or to the level, but you gotta be improving. Like, that's just the way it is. It's not even hard to improve, bro. Like, it's just a decision. It's just a choice. Instead of doing stupid things, it's clearly a choice. And there's something about it, bro. Like, when you're that person making really good decisions that many times, you become undeniable, bro. Over the years, people cannot deny you. I was always that guy, bro. Like, watch what I do. You can't deny me, because I know what I'm going to do on a daily basis for so many years. As I keep going, you can't deny me. You can't take away from me what I'm going to do. You can't. Watch this. You can't. I'm going to be there every day. I'm going to show up every day, and you're not going to do it. And over time, I'm going to be undeniable. Y'all's going to hate. Be that kind of person. You're going to attract a lot of love, a lot of inspiration, and you're going to have that in your life, but you're also going to have haters. You're also going to have these little fake individuals who's going to try to low-key compete with you and stuff like that and act like complete weirdos. They don't know how to act. They're in denial. They're delusional. Completely just delusional. They don't know how to act. They're all in a frenzy because you're the real deal. You're doing things for real. And it was those decisions you've made every single day. Even when you might not have felt like doing it, you just still kept making those right decisions, and they just didn't do it. And with time tells all. You can't deny what is. That's the definition of delusion. You can't deny what is. But a lot of people in the world, bruh, salty little delusional freaks of nature. Salty. Mad, stubborn, delusional. And all that to you is irrelevant because you just focus. They just get mad because they can't focus. And when they see you focused, doing your thing, getting results, They just want to like freak out about it, like, and that's weakness. They don't know how to stay cold, bro. They don't know how to stay cold and just do what you're supposed to do like a real man does. They can't. They can't just be cold for a while and maneuver through life. Doing the things you're supposed to do regardless because you have a duty to do it in the first place. They have other plans. And guess what? The plans ain't so good. It's going to show up. You're going to find out. You're going to see. We try to tell them this. People ain't always going to take you seriously, bro, either on your journey. You get to a certain point, people's going to start to take it more serious. All right. But they might be hating too. They might be low-key competing with you too. But they know this guy's the real deal. And people who's giving you real love, obviously they know that as well. The people who's low-key compete with you, they ain't completely stupid. It's just you make them so upset. You make them so mad. You expose them like I'm doing right now. I'm exposing all this. I live for this shit, bro. I live for this real shit. I am raw. I'm as raw as it gets. I don't care. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. I'm prepared. I'm on the battlefield. I've been on the battlefield. I live this life. These delusional little freaks out here going crazy, like delusional. It doesn't impress me. I think it's stupid. I see through you. It's nothing. The things they do, the things they think, the things they say, it is nothing. It's not real. It's not reality. It's not what's actually happening. It's not what's actually going on. Because they can make stuff up about you. They can do all that kind of stuff. And it's all going to come back on top of them as you keep going because you understand life. You know what's coming. They don't fully know. They just thought they did, being delusional. They thought they were smart. They thought they had you figured out. They thought you'd fail. Well, you thought wrong. And you get exposed. You're going to be salty about it. And you guys will rise. The people who stay focused, the people who do the work, you will rise. I promise you that. You will rise. Your time will come. God determines that. You just got to be willing to show up every day and keep doing the right things. And it's not even about killing yourself. It's the consistency in the things you're doing. And leave it at that. The next day, consistent. The next day, consistent. Leave it at that. The next day, consistent. Leave it at that. The next day, consistent. Leave it at that. It's all this compounding over time. And all of a sudden, God's going to promote you. God's going to put you up. And all these other freaks, they're going to be upset because they didn't do it. They did not do it. And you know, I'm a respectful person, but if you want to act like a freak, I have to call it out for what it is because it's what they do. They're all finicky and panicky and weird and strange, and you just see them, bro, and it's like, look at this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. While you keep checking out boxes, doing real things, making things count, making the days matter, they don't. They mad about it, bro. They upset about it. You will rise. They will fall. That's why y'all ain't never gonna be friends. That's why y'all ain't never gonna be cool. There will come a day you don't ever see them again. There will come a day you don't ever hear from them again. Never. You will never do it. I say this because it happened to a lot of past friends I was with. They've been acting seriously weird, bro. It got to the point where we were all hanging out at the same houses and stuff. There might be like 2 people out of the people I used to hang out with a long, long time ago that like I'm still cool to this day. We don't get around each other, but at least we're still cool because at least they're mature enough and respectful enough to accept the path I took in life and to have respect for it. That's all it takes. It's not about who you are or where you're at. It's about having respect for somebody else who's doing some real shit. That's what it's about. It's about the love. It's about the genuineness. It's not about acting like a weirdo. That's not what it's about. Because when I'd walk into certain houses, bro, the same people I used to get around, all of a sudden they get awfully quiet when I walk in the house. Why? Because they were talking about me before I even got there. And all of a sudden, you're not going there no more. All of a sudden, you start to get into arguments with some of these people over text. But the only reason why that is because they're not going to see you again. And guess what? When you see them somewhere, they freeze. Because they're delusional. They're not in reality. You're in reality doing real work. Real work. You're about that life. They're not. They're mad about it. They're delusional about it. So when anything becomes real, energy don't lie. There's a reason they all got quiet when I walked in the house. Because what are they really going to do? Attack me? You're not going to attack me. It's not going to end well. They don't know what to do. They get quiet. See them in real life. Oh my God. Their eyes widen. Because y'all ain't ready for what's real. This is the state of a majority of people out there today, bruh. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're at in your life. I don't care. I don't care. What I care about is that you're genuine. You don't gotta kiss my toes. You don't gotta hype me up. You don't gotta prop me up. I don't care. Just be genuine. Have some respect. That's all I ask. But I guess it's too much to ask for today because all these people do, bro, is low-key compete with you. They're a bunch of clowns, a bunch of weirdos. They'll forever be that. And you'll forever wear your crown and walk that path. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.